What's up, YouTube? So in this video, we're gonna break down REI Cash. We're gonna do an overview on the system. We're gonna show you the campaigns, how to set up your campaigns, set up your dialer, set up your texting, because REI Cash is an all-in-one system. So, when you text, you always want to start off with text, then you want to cold call, and then you want to direct mail these vacant land sellers. So that's what we're going to break down here. So let me share my screen with you guys. And let me go to REI Cash. Hold on real quick. So on the left side, you have your icons, you have the dashboard. This is where, if you get any deals, you could see how many deals you have. This is not how many deals I have personally right now because we're still using different systems as well. But for REI Cash, that's what we have going on. Inbox, this is where you could text people, and this is how you basically respond to text messages as well once you send out the campaigns. Now your deals, this is where you'll post your deals. Once you get the deals, you'll have pipelines. So you'll have your cold leads, your warm leads, and your hot leads. Deals that you have under contract and deals that you have potentially closing. So this is where you'll put that in your pipelines. Now you can make schedule a calendar for whenever you have meetings. This is where your contacts would be. Your campaigns, if you're looking to find leads, and then settings, which is super important because this is where you change your passwords, update your billing, and they have multiple other things as well. This is where you export and import your files, and then support. So this is very important because you could submit a ticket if you're having any problems within the system, right? And then they do have videos teaching you different parts of their business, of REI Cash. So if you wanted to learn how to upload a campaign, you could watch a video and an article on that, campaign edit. So they literally break down the system for you as well, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Jaz break down a campaign for you right now. So let me make you the host. And you're the host.
All right. Let me share my screen. All right, what's up, guys? This is my REI Cash dashboard, and what I'm going to show you today is how to actually set up, first and foremost, set up your SMS campaign. Like Eli said, there is 3 steps to marketing in this business. First, you have SMS, then you have cold calling, and then those people that don't answer your cold call, then you're going to direct mail them. So, first step first, before SMSing these sellers, you want to go ahead and upload your contact list, right? So you want to go ahead to the left-hand side and go here to the little icon with the 2 people to contacts, right? And you want to hit contacts. So I do already have a few contacts here because I have already been using my system. But when you want to do an SMS campaign, you want to actually go down here to this little microphone and hit campaigns, right? And you want to actually scroll down. When you first sign up for REI Cash, they actually have campaigns already pre-set up for you. They have the long-term follow-up, monthly follow-up, start here, builders and buyers outreach. So what
Jaz, I have a question. Why is that important?
Because like I said, being that when you first sign up for the system, they already have it actually set up for you. So being that we want to start an SMS campaign, we want to actually go to the start here and actually upload our contacts into this campaign to start messaging the sellers.
So when you're uploading for the viewers, right, when they're uploading that first campaign, they want to click the start here, and they're using that to upload those contacts once they get a skip trace.
Right, correct. So you want to click start here, right? So with REI Cash, when you are uploading different campaigns, right, to make it easier for you guys, what you really have to do is actually just copy this campaign that they already have set out for you, okay? So I'm just gonna backtrack, backspace for a little bit real quick. And I'm gonna go right back to start here, and I'm just gonna hit these 3 ellipticals here on the right-hand side and hit copy campaign, okay? And then I was gonna ask you, are you sure you wanna copy, and hit yes, copy. And it's going to, take you into this campaign, right? So now what you want to do is whatever list that you're going to upload, you want to actually set up your campaign starting from the top, okay? So where it says campaign name, you want to actually name that campaign, whatever your list is going to be, okay? So let's just say we're going to name this Orange City, Florida, okay? Your campaign email is going to be in there. Once you set up your system, your email is going to be attached. Campaign phone number. You also going to have to set up a phone number for your campaign. So I'm going to choose my phone number and then choose your campaign time zone. I'm in Eastern time zone, so I'm going to leave it there. Okay. Now, if you scroll down, like I said, they already have the text messages set out for you. Okay. So day 1, this text is going to send immediately. If you just hit the drop down button, it's going to show you exactly what's going to go out. And then you have a text that's going to go out on day 3, day 5, day 7, day 8, day 15. Okay. Now, what we actually want to do is actually go up here to where it says connect your lead source basic, and you want to hit upload contacts. And this is where you're going to actually upload the contacts from your CSV file. Now, what you want to do is actually hit upload your CSV file. And where it says drag or drop files here, I'm going to choose my CSV file. And for my downloads, I'm just going to go here. All right.
So
Okay.
it's loading up. You're uploading the contacts, for the viewers. What are you
Yep.
going to do first? Are you texting them? Are you cold calling? Are you direct mailing them?
No, we're texting them first. So first step is text messaging. Anybody that don't respond to your text message, then you're going to cold call them. Anybody that don't respond to your cold call, then you're going to direct mail them. Okay.
Jazz, why do you text first?
Because texting is our first point of contact. A lot of people now in 2023, they like to text. They don't like to pick up the phone. So that is always our first point of contact, is to actually text the sellers first. You will get more responses with texting than you will with cold calling. But the reason we actually cold call, because you will have some landline numbers in this list to where those text messages did not go through to that person. All right. So now what you need to do is actually map out your fields. Okay. So this is input mailing zip code. So all you need to do is actually just match up your fields to whatever the field is on here. Okay.
So zip code to zip code, mailing address, like that.
Yep. So it's mailing zip. This is zip code, property zip. This is address. I don't need this one. So any fields that you don't need, you could just click it to do not upload. So phone 1 is going to be phone. Phone 2, you're going to put as phone 2. Phone 4, I don't need it. I'll really upload only up to 3 phones. I don't need the relatives. So any field that you don't need, just put do not upload. And the reason these are all showing is because I really didn't take out the fields before uploading it. But you got to do this or it's going to upload all of this information. So just bear with me for a second, guys. Gosh.
So, question.
Mhm.
Are you, which ones are you, or why you're not uploading certain things for the viewers?
So the skip tracing site that I use, which was Skip Matrix, when they give you your data, they give you relatives' phone numbers as well as associates' phone numbers to the vacant land owners. So I don't need, these extra phone numbers to these other people. I just really want the phone number associated with the seller themselves. So basically, this is just extra data that I don't need. Okay, phone 2, phone 1, property address, property zip code, mailing zip. Okay, now I'm going to hit this tab where it says action needed. And then now for the first name, you want to just map it out. First name, last name, mailing address, mailing city, mailing state, address, this is city, state, and then, yep. So the rest of this I don't need is just extra data, okay? So now that you've uploaded all of your, matched all of your fields, now you wanna hit upload and next, okay? So where it says select duplicate strategy, update them with the data in the document, but only for fields that are empty, you can leave this as checked, save and continue. Where it says create a new deal, do you wanna add these contacts to your pipeline? No, we do not, so we'll just leave that alone, hit save and continue. And now this is very important where it says process mode. You can process all at once or you can process in drip mode. What we want to do is click process in drip mode, okay? So now this allows you to actually set the date that you want this campaign to go out, the exact time, and the exact batch quantity, meaning you want, 20 messages or 30 messages to go out per hour, okay?
And so, and that's what she means by drip mode. So, drip mode is basically like having a scheduled time where your message is going to be sent. So, I
Right.
can send my messages tomorrow at 1 p.m., 500 messages asking if these people are interested in selling. So,
Correct.
this allows you to automate your business. This CRM is automating your text messages. So you don't have to run home and be like, I want to text now. No, you could text on the road, answer them on your phone, answer the messages. So it's a game
Yep.
changer.
Yep. So just for example purposes, I am going to set it for tomorrow's date and I want it to start at 10 a.m. and then process type. I want it to do by the hour and I want to send out, let's just say 20 text messages per hour, repeating after every hour. Okay. And then now you can also assign the days that you want your text messages to go out, right? So I only want my text messages to go out Monday through Friday. So I'm going to deselect Saturday and Sunday because I don't want them to go out on the weekend, right? But if you want to work on the weekend, that's perfectly fine. You can set it to go out on the weekend, but my personal preference, I don't want them to go out on the weekend. And then you just hit save and continue. And then select contact source. You always just want to leave it as bulk because we are uploading a bulk list. And then hit save and continue. So now it's saying that I have 398 leads that are ready for import. And now you can also add a tag to these leads, right? So you do want to add a tag, and this will help you identify the leads in the system if you were to go back to try to look for it, right? So since this is Orange City.
Yeah, so like for basically what she's saying with the tag, you could put like the city or the state, or if it's Palm Bay Well and Septic or Orange City Water. And this, what it allows you to do is it allows you to identify the list much easier. And when they contact you back, it allows you to know who's contacting you as well.
Right, and from what list, so that you can better, organize yourself in your CRM as well. Okay, so now I set my tag and it's ready for import. Okay, so I'm gonna hit import leads. And now it says that my contact has been selectively completely uploaded. So now it's just showing that it's in the queue, and we're just gonna wait for it to actually upload completely, right? So when it finished uploading, you are actually gonna see a pop-up here at the bottom right-hand side of the screen that's gonna let you know that your upload has been completed. So we're just gonna wait a few minutes on that.
All right, so now while we wait on that, can we upload the dialer? Can we show them? Let's show them the dialer.
All right, so now to go to the dialer, you can go here back to the left-hand side where it says marketing and hit power dialer. Right, so now the first things first, what you want to do is you want to go here to where it says new power dialer list. Okay, you want to hit that, and now you want to actually name your list as well. So we're going to do the same list: Orange City, Florida. You need to select a virtual number, and which is the number that you created in the system. You can put a description here if you like. I'm not going to put a description. And then also, if you were, or if you already had a list here, you can just copy the settings from that list. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to show you guys from the beginning to the end. Okay. So I'm just going to hit save and take me to the settings. All right. So now you can actually customize your dialer settings to your liking. Okay. So you can either set it as a single line dialer, triple line dialer, 5 lines, or even 10 lines, right? So, I always like to do up to 3 lines. I don't need to be calling 5 or 10 lines, but that's totally up to you.
And when she say triple line, that means it's gonna call 3 people or 5 people at the same time, and whoever picks up first is gonna get you're gonna be live with them.
Yep.
And the other people, if they pick up, they're gonna get like a callback message. That
Correct.
you pre-record. So yeah.
All right. And then for ring time, it's already set to 30 seconds. So I'm just going to leave that alone. Maximum call time, we don't want any limit on there because we don't want, be on the phone with a prospect for 5 minutes. We don't want the phone to cut off. So we just put no limit. And then we could just leave this as show warning when the maximum time exceeded, although, that's not really needed. And then you also have the option to call for call recording. So you can record your calls. And I like to turn mine on just in case I need to go back and listen to a call that I had. All right, so that's set. And now you can go over to where it says triggers. Okay, so it says, what will happen to this incoming call when the power dialer is going? I just put do nothing. So if a call comes in, I don't want the system to do nothing. How do you want them to move to the next call? You can have the system automatically move to the next call, or you can do it manually by clicking a button. Okay, so if you are automatically manually, I'm going to set mine to manually.
Yeah,
Just
if you're doing manually, it allows you to be more conscious of each
right.
call. Like
Yep.
automatically, it's going to go through people, but
It's
manually, like okay, I'm on to the next. I'm on to the next. Sometimes that's good because what I like to do when I'm cold calling, I like watching, listening to like YouTube interviews, and I'll pause it right when somebody picks up. So, if you manually clicking it, it just puts you more conscious.
Yep. Okay. And now the cool thing about this is, right, say for instance, it says, what will happen if the call is not picked up or gets disconnected? You can actually set a trigger to what happens to that, that prospect if they don't call or the call gets connected, right? So what I like to do is I like to send an SMS, right? I'm just going to turn that on. And then you can actually type in a personal text message that you want to send to, that prospect or seller if they don't answer your phone call or if the call drops, right? So, I can put in something like, good afternoon. My name is Jasmine with J&W Property Solutions. I
And
was
what she's doing here is if the people, you know, that we're cold calling, they don't answer the message or the pick up the phone, they automatically get a text message. So this is multiple different ways that you could contact them. You could also set up ringless voicemail
Yep. So I'm
or
just gonna
voicemail drops.
property street address. Boom. Right. So good afternoon. My name is Jasmine with J&W Property Solutions. I was reaching out to see if you would consider an offer on your vacant lot located at, and then it's going to automatically input the street address that's attached to that seller's lead.
So what is the parentheses in that for? If you could explain that again.
Yeah. So basically what it is, you can actually personalize the message to where, you know, the system will automatically input the property address or the seller's name, whatever you put here, if you were to choose one of these, and it's going to automatically input that information right in that, you know, that space for you.
Okay.
All right. So I like to set that there. And then next, I want to go over to the third tab where it says script. So this is actually very cool, guys. If you have a cold calling script or you're using a cold calling script, you can actually upload your script right here to the system, right? So when you're actually cold calling to the sellers, you know, once somebody pick up, this script is also going to pop up on the screen so that you're not fumbling and trying to, you know, look at your script on a piece of paper. It's going to be right there in front of you. You can actually, you know, name it, put the script description, and then you also can put your script here and save it, right? So once you have all of your settings, you know, set right here for the campaign, you're ready to go, okay? So you can hit X, right? And then now you want to just go back to Orange City, Florida. And what you want to do is you want to hit import contacts, okay? And this is very important. You have to do this with an REI Cash, right? So you want to actually, because you have view past imports, right? So we tried to actually do the ad campaign, and this is already in a campaign. So we're going to hit that, the Orange City list, and you see it's actually successfully uploaded. Out of 398, we got 233 that actually uploaded, and it actually shows your import errors of, you know, the numbers that failed and also the number of contacts that failed. And you can see exactly why they failed as well.
Perfect. And that's REI Cash. That's an overview of REI Cash. They do have a direct mail. We'll go over that in a different video. But with the direct mail is just, and then they have the Facebook group. So within the website, you could go straight to the Facebook group, and they do weekly Zoom calls Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. answering any questions that you have. So once you get your systems up and running, guys, I'm telling you, this is when you will start getting deals. You know, I closed over 60 deals just from text messages and closed a lot more deals just from cold calling and direct mail. So this is what you guys want to do. Once you master the system, all you have to do is connect with the people. So mastering the system and connecting with the people, and you will make money. All right.
Thanks.